This is a video on how to use 2 broom handles and 4 or 5 rolling pins, all from the Dollar Tree. Bless my husband's heart. He drilled the broom handles. We took off the broom part. He took those out to the shop to use. And then he drilled a hole in each end in the middle of the rolling pins. And then he screwed them together. It made it very, very sturdy. You can use this for a blanket, or you can use it to display other things. First off, you start wrapping the jute or twine, whatever you choose, around all the ends. And you glue on the handle with the holes in the same direction, so you can either hang it on the wall or you can stand it up. This is how I start putting the jute on. You need a glue gun, and you need, well, this is a long one, didn't mean for that one to be. You need a glue gun, and you need a silicone spatula so you don't burn your fingers, because Lord knows I've burned mine a million times. So, make your workstation as comfortable as possible. Start with some glue. I'm starting at the bottom. I've learned quite a few tricks since I did the other one, the other side, yesterday. I only have the patience to do one thing a day, plus laundry, the dogs, the beauty shop, you know, all the things that a woman has to do. You know, men, they just come home, take the shoes off, put on their comfy clothes. What's for dinner? Feed them. I already have that all pre-planned also today. Dinner's in the baby pressure cooker. I love my Instapots. Best invention since the ones I used to use all my life I grew up with that my mother taught me. These take a lot of the stress and a lot of the work out of preparing meals, when most of the time what you're going to fix for a meal is in a deep freeze. And who's got time to unthaw anything, or who's got a brain long enough to remember how to get it out in time to thaw so you can cook it? So all the Instapots, and I happen to have 4 different sizes, are a great and wonderful help to me. Okay, as you can see, it's like really boring, but I wrap and then I glue a little, then I wrap and then I glue a little, just to ensure that my jute, string, whatever it is you're using. My father used to deliver newspapers, so I'm using, it looks like baler twine. Smells like the barn, smells like baler twine. It takes a little longer to cover the broom handles, but it also gives you time to reflect on whatever is in your mind or on your mind. I love to craft. I don't always do the best job, but I love to craft, and I've decided that perhaps I may put some of my techniques on YouTube for other people who think they don't have any talent. Well, they do have talent. I'm 71 and very proud of it. I feel like a 60-year-old. I take no medicine. I eat healthy. Yeah, I've gained some weight. But I'm very happy to report to everyone in my world I am on absolutely zero medicines. And I thank God every day for my good health. My mother was very, very healthy until she had decided to have some elective surgery. And I will never understand that. But anyway, it was, Mother's gone. I know she's with me. But I will never understand why all the years she had the problems she had, it didn't bother her a thing. And then at 79, she decided that she needed to have that little thing taken care of. Which, yes, it's her own. It was Mother's own decision. But, as most people know, the surgery was a total success. But we lost the patient. I miss my mother very dearly. But I wouldn't have her back any other way, especially if she was still in the pain that she was in. Okay, that's my first string. I'm past the first, or the bottom leg. And I'll get another one. And I pre-cut my string so they're a whole lot easier to handle than one big bundle. So here we go with the second bundle. And for some reason today, this seems to be progressing along very well. Happy, happy I am. And I haven't been burned yet. Thank you, Jesus. But I'm sure before I'm done with today's wrapping, I may be blessed with a blister. But that's okay. Blisters, etc. means you've lived life. Just like all the wrinkles on my face and the gray hairs on my head. I have lived life and I have had a good life. I have 4 very healthy children. I have lots of grandbabies who now, my grandbabies are adults. And guess what? I got great-grandbabies. In another year and a half, when my husband retires, we are moving to Florida so I can watch my grandchildren and great-grandchildren thrive in life. I've missed most of their lives. I only have one child that still lives here in Michigan, and we don't see them very often. They work hard. They're busy. My daughter's still an over-the-road truck driver, but her home is in Mississippi. Very nice. My youngest and my oldest son, they both live in Florida, Titusville. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful city. We're not sure what kind of house we're looking for, but I'm sure when the time comes, the good Lord will show it to us. I tell you what, the robocall and the telephone is about to drive me crazy. We just get busy and here comes a phone call. They tie up the telephone, but they don't bother, and your message machine, but they don't bother to leave a message. Really, people? If your call to me was so important and you... Oh, you should hear what they're telling me. Boy, the whole world is out fishing all the time. Dropping a line, trying to figure out stuff. Really? Ain't none of your business. Okay, I'm almost to the end of this second string that I'm wrapping and gluing as I'm going. And I will consider, I'm going to take a short pause for the cause. I'll tell you what, silicone spatula is the best thing they invented, or that I absolutely noticed that other people on YouTube were using. Okay, I will be back.